for the fudging soup.
Hello, welcome to another Monday, and this Monday is particularly exciting because I'm actually awake. I didn't think I'd make it this far, to be honest. This morning, I had a funny feeling that I was going to be dead as a doornail. Dead as a doornail, is that right? Doesn't seem to make any sense. Why is a doornail dead? Dead as a doornail by this time, but I've soldiered on. I've soldiered on, and here I am. So welcome to Monday's Quizzatorial. Quizzatorial. Why have I not used that before as well? So without further condos, let's have a look who's in the Chatteroony what. I'm not going to read everything out. I'm just going to click on some like this, and then like this, and then like this, and then like this. And then like this, because Dick Dastardly joined and he said, and it's a hello there from him. Yes, but well, since we're starting off with that, let's do this one first. Where are we? Here we go.
Well, hello. Well, hello.
Kung Pao O'Malley, ratoncito le gusta danza.
Well, hello there. And well, hello to you as well, Mr. Dick Dastardly. Udgage says, hello to the other people and those over there too. I don't know what that means. Well, that's funny, isn't it? Barry is here and he says, hello all. Can like that. And then he says, I'm at work, so I can't take part, but have a good one. Well, enjoy your work. Becky is here, who we saw obviously yesterday. And she says, hello, peeps. Hope everyone everywhere is feeling fab. Feeling fab. It's funny you should use the word fab. Because one of the quizzes I've got lined up is very 70s. So there we go. And then Rob was here and he said, well, hello there. But he wasn't the first person to say that, so that's weird. And then Oja says soup. I missed that song. and then Dick Dastardly says soap. And then everybody says hello to everybody else. Oh, and Mark is in. He says, good evening, all here. What's happened to Spider Bloke? He's not here today. Nice to see you. Nice. Look, everybody's saying hello to everybody else there. I've just realised there's a screen instead of Tony. There is a screen instead of Tony. Yeah, it's it doesn't show up very well on the camera, unfortunately. It looks far better when you're actually here. But yes, it's kind of a bit bleached out, isn't it? I've tried turning brightness right down. So I try turning it down even further. Well, we'll leave it as that. I'm not faffing about it. I hope it ain't Monday. That beardy fellow will be on an darn. Exactly. Wait, no, Tony. 2 seconds. No, I think he might be downstairs. I'll check in this other bag. No, that's not a Tony bag either. No, Tony. Just me today. I'm feeling very summery. So I've got shorts. Look at that. I've bought shorts for the first time in ages. I can't remember the last time I actually bought shorts. How random's that? I must have bought them at some point. Some sort of recently. Julie, pop in the Dewberry what's it, the chat. If I've ever bought shorts while we've been together. But yes, I bought some shorts. It's an exciting time in my life. I'm finally embracing the shorts Why is this pocket only half open? I don't know. I can't even remember when I bought this jacket. I don't even know why I'm wearing it. I thought I'd put a jacket on and a tie, just to be funny. I found it funny anyway. Yes, sir. I'm embracing the shorts life because it's getting warm. So I look forward to be able to walk around in the heat and not sweating my balls off again. Oh my God, where did we get to? Oh, Matt's here. He says, I'm here again. Good old Matt. It's good when Matt's here. Oh, what's that a picture of? Oh, look, there's Henny when I'd only just got her. And I'd put only a couple of stickers on her back. Oh, you can't see on there. Oh, look, that's in Robin Hood's Bay, but you can't see that either. Does it alter? In fact, let me try it. Oh, look, there's Tony on a table. Let me try turning brightness right down, see if that helps. Ooh. Well, that might be a bit better. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, God, I've got an itchy nose. Oh. Maybe it's too dark now. Ooh. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Stop messing there, Simon. Yes, so what did we get? What were I saying? Shorts. I bought shorts, that's it. Where did we get up to on here? Mark says, Mrs. B baked at the weekend and produced bounty bars. Don't tell Tony. And didn't realise you baked bounty bars. I suppose you have to bake the coconut bit, don't you? Although, I hate coconut. Well, I don't like bounty bars anyway, so I couldn't honestly tell you what's in them. Looking very dapper. Is he running for office? I'm not running anywhere, me. Hope everyone here had a good and successful weekend. I bought another 10 and spent a day stripping it for parts. Knackered. It bought another 10 what? Another 10 what? I know what you mean, really. You bought another standard 10. For parts as a donor car, which is very cool. I saw an advert for an Allegro today, which it'd have been cool if I'd had the space or the money to get it at the moment, but I don't. So there you go. And I only saw it because Alex sent me an invite to join. Oh, what's it called now? Is it the Austin Allegro Appreciation page or something? And people sell stuff on there, so that's kind of cool. Sup, zoo goers? Sup, Pingu? Oh, Pingu's here. Let's put that elephant thing on because we haven't seen that for ages either. Where is it? Oh, here they are. There weren't any elephants at Twycross. I was very disappointed. That was the thing. Apparently they had elephants, and then the whole COVID thing hit, and I think they had to get rid of some animals because they couldn't afford to keep them at the place, and the elephants were the ones that they got rid of. I assume because they're the most expensive. It makes sense, doesn't it? The freaking huge. I can't find Tony, otherwise I'd have brought it. I can't find Tony, otherwise I'd have brought it upstairs. It upstairs. It upstairs. Honestly, what a horrible thing to say about Tony. Tony was on screen for a moment then, which is better than nothing. This is true. He was. Some of these are from... Oh, these are what were in Kevin's backyard. Look, there's a nice purple... excuse me, Dolomite. I don't know what that is. That's where we stayed in Robin Hood's Bay. That's an Impreza that was in Kevin's backyard. And that we're back to Lock Park again there. You see? It. Exactly, Dick. She said it. Shorts near Sheffield, you'll get a draft roundy Jacobs. Well, this is true. But maybe that's the kind of excitement I need at my age. Old stereo will make great crossbuyer fodder. Thanks, Carlos. Yes, so Mr. Matt has been gifted for the exchange of various fluids. We'll just leave it at that. We'll not dig any further into that. But yes, in exchange for various fluids, Matt has been gifted a car stereo, and this car stereo is going in Hope. And Matt, by the sounds of it, wants to use the old car stereo which he's got in his car, which is a bit crap from memory. I can't remember. I don't think I've ever actually heard it. Actually, he wants to use it to fire his crossbow at. So yeah, there you go. Dick Dastardly's put a little face on there. And Rob says to Matt, "Hello, Stickman TV Catering Limited. Don't give him ideas." Hey, kids, says Simone. Oh no, she just says hey. Hey, Simone. And Simone has also been a busy little bee. She did a bit of a live earlier where she was fixing more stuff onto her bike, her motorcycle, Buddy the motorcycle. He's now got a light. He's got mirrors. I've got indicators as well. Seat. So all the ancillary bits are getting on there. I think, is it wiring next, Simone, and starting him up and stuff. Typical Yorkshire bloke, though, even wants extra length on his shorts. Well, exactly. Why would you not? Hello to those who just said hello to me after I said hello to them. Yes, very well said, oh Judge. Hello to all the beautiful people in the community. What about me? Hiya, oh Judge, says Becky. This week I found out that Bounty ice cream bars are rather tasty. Don't tell Tony. Oh, I bet they're not. I bet they're horrible. And Dick says to Matt, what about the ugly mugs in the community? Exactly. Elephant and elephant. I feel bad, says Judge. Let's look further into this message. In fact, I'll even put on. Oh, I don't think I'm getting hay fever. I'll even put on my glasses of intellectual advancement. I feel bad I didn't go to Chiltern, but I had some margarine on top of a crimple. I had some margarine on top of I feel bad I didn't go to Chiltern. I had some margarine on top of a crumpet of the body and mind. Missed seeing all you goozers, gozers. I feel bad I didn't go to Chiltern, but I had margarine on top of a crumpet of the body and mind. Missed seeing all you gozers. Well, quite frankly, I have no idea what the frick she's on about, so we'll gloss over that one. You are all beautiful, Mr. Dastardly, says Stickman TV. Again, I think he's after more free stuff. Becky said, hope everyone's not too tired from yesterday. It was a great day, though. I am absolutely crackered. Yes, because on the Saturday, and I didn't take any pictures of it done yet, me and Udgy spent the day tidying the garage and painting the walls. So now most of the garage is painted on the inside. The bit I didn't paint is where the worktop is and stuff. I kind of need to move that. I need to take everything out, possibly take down the worktop and put a smaller one up, and then paint it and then put everything back into it. Yeah, that's why I've not done that yet. And yes, I was tired. And then I set up. Well, I woke up at 5 yesterday, and I ended up still being late. And then me and Matt didn't get back until later. I can't remember what time it were, but it's something past 8, Matt. I can't remember. No elephants, but big pies. Big pies. Oh, I like big pies. Blah, blah, blah. Evening, beards and bangers. Thanks for a great day yesterday. Matt's after free stuff again. Elephants are no longer being kept in captivity worldwide. So as the captive elephants copy, they will not be replaced. Very good ruling. Oh, do they not have any at Chester then? Because I can't remember whether it was Twycross or Chester. I'm sure it's Chester. Where they've got they had a really good elephant enclosure that had got a waterfall in it and stuff. Oh, some more intellectual messaging from Udjudge. Let's have a look. Not my fault if Tony identifies are at it. Brilliant. Oh, hang on. As Nitar, exactly. There was nothing more prominent in my mind when I read that first message than as Nitar. As Nitar. No elephants equals CAC zoo, which, if you're not aware, is a zoo for poops. PS elephants like eating Christmas trees. Hey! I mean, both would be good. Not knit. Not knit. Not knit. I forgot to ask Lynn's son's name, but also I didn't get to hear his opinion on the Streetwise. Well, I can't remember his name either. I'm terrible with names. So I do apologise, Becky. Please tell us in the comments what his name was. But he said the Streetwise was a bag of shit, and he hopes never to see one ever again. It made him feel physically sick just being in the same area as it, and that's why he had to go and have a kip. How is everyone today? In the chat, that is, says Simone. Well, I'm good. How is everyone? Everyone tell Simone how they are in the chat. In fact, you can make up lies and we'll try and see whether you're telling the truth or a lie. Oh, my cars have all crashed inside the little workshop, the little sales area. Oh, let me just rearrange these. These ones are cool. I showed you these before, haven't I? Because I thought there was some weirdness in back. It's two dogs. It's like a drag strip Volvo estate with two dogs in the boot. There we go. That's better. In fact, I can turn that light on. You can't see it, but I can. Oh, it looks funny. Various fluids sounds a bit suspicious. Well, see, I don't want to go into it. I should put this on, shouldn't I? I don't want to go into it because it's not my place to. It's not my place to divulge such information. But yes, that's exactly how things went on yesterday. Matt said, "How much do I owe you for that stereo, Carl?" And Carl said, "Oh no, you can have it for no in exchange for them various fluids." So that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Becky Udjudge says to Becky, "I feel much better, thank you, lovely. Marjorie mercilessly gone pew. I was looking forward to seeing you." Well, there you go. She's on about margarine for some reason. "I can't speak for everyone," says Dick Dastardly to Simone, "but I'm fine, thanks." Well, you can. I never got to drive that. My dad did that one. That green MGB that were in background there. My dad painted that in Waracle cans, and it was quite a good finish. But he sold it before he even had a chance to drive it. Then monkey. Dick Dastardly says to Simone, "I can't speak for everyone, but I'm fine, thanks." Well, that's good. It's always good to be fine. Also, I can't remember whether I'd shaved this, cut this short last Monday. Have I done this since last Monday? So you might it was about that much longer, my beard before, and I cut it shorter. My idea was to start cutting it a bit shorter and then just having it the same length. But now I've got it this length, I kind of prefer it because when it was longer, I used to lay on it and all sorts. I used to get it away, but it feels a lot better like this. Hello, individuals who are not related to other individuals, says Stephen S. Paul. Greetings and thank you for joining, Stephen S. Paul. It's a Monday again. It's always a Monday. It seems to be anytime I'm sat here talking to that camera, it's a Monday, which is peculiar. Gaz on a Trike says, just a mo, no Tony and homemade bounty bars. Do we need to know something? I hope we don't. Really hope we don't need to know something. Me and Carl had buggers. Oh, look, there's an order reference number there for some reason. Me and Carl had buggers, but I think we were related because they were in a bed. What? Me and Carl had buggers, but I think they were related because they were in bed. That's not what he says. You can read what he said there. Simon, I need to check the points working. I'm waiting for 2 more Elecki bits and need to figure out the wiring. A minefield of confusionications. Hey! Yes, I mean, bike electrics are I sometimes feel bike electrics are worse than car electrics because everything's so condensed and runs down one route, and you just get loads of wires going into a load of windings and then coming out at the other end, and that's it. There seems to be no logic to some of it. Oh look, it's Margaret when she had green wheels. I'm not after free stuff, but if my truthful compliments raise the urge for cleaning and polishing Hope, then who am I to complain? That's true. He got me and Carl polishing the Hopes back to black yesterday on her bumpers and stuff. Well, he got Carl doing most of it. I just saw a bit that Matt had done where he'd missed bits, he'd missed gaps, and I had to go over it again. There we go. This weekend I've been stripping. Oh, he's been stripping an Impreza if anybody needs any parts. Well, no, in fact, because Pingu's here and he's talking about cars, I feel I should talk about Gen Z a little bit. So yeah, Gen Z is done. She just keeps plowing on. Let me just figure out how many miles it were. Bear with me 2 seconds while I open up Google Maps. Oh, come on, Google Maps. Yeah, no, come on, I got it, yeah. What are you doing here? Oh, I see, that was the landing page, right. So I'll put Chiltern Hills, because that were about it, weren't it? Just trying to see if I can see anything else that was around it. That'll do. We'll use that. And then directions. Bear with me. This is very exciting for you, I know. I'm just trying to find where I am. Oh, there. So it was 166 miles down to Chiltern, and obviously 166 back. So what's that, like 320, 332 miles? And she was quite happy doing that kind of mileage. Off she went down there, ka-chum, and then off she came back again, ka-chum. So yeah, what a lovely little thing. Considering that she was going to be scrapped because of head gasket, I think she's done quite well. I think she's done quite well to be in the condition she's in at the moment. Yeah, thoroughly enjoyable. Oh, there she is on that picture and all. There you go. Oh, there she is again and again, probably. I know we're back round to Henning. So yes, no, unfortunately, I don't need any Impreza bits. In the 1970s, Lambton Lion Park, Durham, a wildlife park, scary bee driven around the lion enclosure in Dad's Marina. An employee planted tomatoes in elephant manure. They died, but bamboo canes grew. That's weird. The elephants died, or the tomatoes. I generally can't remember what time we even left. Just such a great day. And kittens, yes. It was kittens there. Angel brought kittens. Yes. So there was her cat, and there was also her kittens. She's a bonkers one, that one, but very funny. Mark says, elephants will no longer be bred in captivity or caught in the wild. Existing captive elephants could live for donkey's years. Wow, what a phrase to use. Elephants, I'm sure, live longer than donkey's years. Tickle the like button and make Simon weep. You can do that if you want. I've even got a video encouraging people to do that. So here we go. You got to smash that like button in the face like a boss. Smash that like button in the face like a boss. So if you would be so kind as to smash that like button in the face like a bitch. No, like a boss bitch. If you would be so kind as to smash that like button in the face like a boss bitch, please. That would be very, very positive in my life. Thank you. Where did we get up to? Stickman said rude. I can't remember what I was saying. Matt, honestly. Harry, that's it. Why can we not remember Harry? Harry in his 206. He loved his first show and had a blast. He loved the Streetwise too. You don't have to be kind to him. Tell him exactly what he thought. I'm great, says Matt. Spent the weekend in Spain after driving through the Alps Friday evening. That's definitely true. Because the Alps are very high, and I can imagine that Matt has been high this weekend. I'm just peachy keen, fit as a fiddle. Well, that's good. How fit are fiddles? Because I don't think they look very nice. And as far as health's concerned, what makes a fiddle fit? It's a very peculiar phrase. Random fact. I am watching via my PlayStation 4. That's the best way to watch me, to be honest. I'm watching via my smart TV. Ooh, not sure how it got its name. It's not even wearing a suit. Well, that's just terrible, isn't it? There's less space and you'll be able to hide your lunch. This is probably another bonus. Another bonus, less crisps will get trapped in it. Well, we're nearly at 30 minutes, so let's get a quiz on. That's not the quizzing. That's not the quizzing. This is the quizzing. Which one should we do? This one. Yep. Oh look, I can even share that screen over there. That'll be funny. Look. So you can see it over there and over here now. Hey, look at that. Oh dear. Don't know why I did that. Right, let's present the correct one. Prop. Prop. There we go. I'm going to join in this one as well. Oh, what's Pingu sent me? Oh, Oh, now then, Pingu. That actually looks quite smart. I knew them wheels. I knew them Streetwise wheels would suit more cars than just the Streetwise. There you go. Very nice. Very nice. And Codfather's got the same spoiler as my ZS. I didn't realise that. I thought he'd got the extreme one on. Very smart indeed. Like it. Where did we get up to? Oh, yeah, need to be logging on this, don't I? Oh, someone sent a voice message. Oh, hang on, let me listen to that again.
Have you ever put Henderson's relish in baked beans?
So, have I ever put Henderson's relish in baked beans? Yes, I have. To be honest, although I do promote the Hendersons, I haven't started looking into that. I don't actually have it that often. I tended to only have it when I have pancakes or stew and that kind of stuff. But I've not had stew for a long time. So, oh, that's nice, isn't it? But yes, I have had Henderson's in baked beans. Yeah, on sausages. It's nice in all sorts of stuff. What can my nickname be? There we go. There we go. Oh, I'm going to do terrible at this quiz. What have we got else on here? Many moons ago, says Dick Dastardly, I grew a long beard like W.G. Grace. In the process of shaving it off, I made it into a Mexican bandit beard and it looked hilarious. Oh, man, you mean like that? Oh, hey, that'd be quite cool, actually. Has anyone seen my remote? Bloody David Attenborough has just turned up on my telly box and I can't switch it over. Bloody David Attenborough is on everything. There we go. I've also streetwise the Codfather to cope with my local bumpy roads. What wheels were on Codfather before? Were they straights or 11s? Because I'm going to paint the 11s on my ZS, but I'm tempted to do the 11s the right way, but tempted to get a set of straights and do them the funky way that I kind of did partly on Henny. A side of sofa, a streetwise ZS. My dreams are coming true. Well, not only that, Matt, but it's an automatic as well. Remember, Wayne Switzer. Hello from USA. Good evening, Wayne Switzer. I hope you are doing well, and thank you for joining. So we've got big Madam Big Bow Zooms, Ellie Popsicle, Woofy McFuggig. Fugit, John the Square, Smash That Button, Donkey's Years, Like a Bus, and Buddy Light. Right, let's get on. Let's start this quiz. See where we get to. 70s rock trivia. The trivia from the 70s. I'm going to do terrible at this. What band scored a 1976 hit with more than a feeling? Oh God! All three of them, apart from the Beatles, are really similar. Oh, I'm gonna have got that wrong. Oh yeah, I got it right. Thank God for that. Jeebus. Question 2. Who was the lead singer of Led Zepp? Oh, I am awful with names. Oh, itchy eye. I've got an itchy eye. Everybody quick. Oh, thank God for that. I'm living by the skin of my teeth here. Question 3. Lionel Richie was the lead singer of which 70s soul funk band? Oh, Jesus. That one. Hey, everybody got that right. Question number 4. Who was the larger-than-life performer who had a hit with 2 out of 3 Ain't Bad? I mean, it's a 70s quiz, so I'm pretty sure Notorious B.I.G. weren't around then. And Slurgin Fizz. No idea who that is, who that are. Oh, it's confusing having 3 screens. My mouse cursor keeps going over there. Moving on now to question number 5. What was the name of the band formed by Paul McCartney after the breakup of the Beatles? Oh, everybody's on fire. Question 6. I'll do a rundown after question 8. Smoke on the... I'd have been worried if people hadn't got that one. Sorry, Wayne, I didn't even think of explaining what we were doing because you joined just as we were starting quizzing. I'll explain it for the next one if you're still around. Oh, John the Square's winning. What band rose to fame with a cover version of The Kinks' You Really Got Me? Oh, fuck. Yes. I don't like this because I feel I should know all these and I know I'm going to get one wrong at some point. Question 8. I'll do a rundown after this. What horn band recorded the song Saturday in the Park and If You Leave Me Now? Come on. Come on! Yes. So, after halfway through, John the Square is currently in first place. Buddy Light is second. Woofy McFugget is third. Smash the Button is fourth. Excuse me, I need to rearrange how I'm sat. Ugh. Not at all comfortable. Donkey's Years is fifth, so here we are, moving swiftly on. To question 9. Come here, cursor, where are you? Look, keep going over here. What late night musical performance TV show was hosted by Don Kirshner? Oh, I'm just guessing at this one. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Nobody got that. Question 10. What Southern Rockers named their band after their high school PE teacher? I'm just guessing. I'll be very surprised if I've got this right. I did get it right. Oh, how is that even possible? Question 11. Freddie Mercury was lead singer for what Bohemian Rhapsody band? Oh, this is difficult. Oh, dear. Moving swiftly on to question 12. I'll do a rundown after 14 again. Ozzy Osbourne originally sang for what band? Can you imagine Ozzy in the small face? Black Sabbath, innit? Question 13 coming up. Who created the onstage persona of Ziggy Stardust? Question 14, I'll do a rundown after this one. So the penultimate question. Where can you check out at any time you like, but you can never leave? Yeah, Hotel California. So, after the penultimate question. Oh, John the Square and Buddy Light. So Buddy Light can overtake John the Square. So first and second can swap. Second and third can swap. And that's it. Everybody else is locked in. So here we go, final question. Walter Becker and Donald Fagen are better known as the creative team behind what band? Geez. I've just guessed that. And I guessed it correctly. So, the Protodiums in third place, Buddy Light. Well done, Buddy Light. In second place, Woofy McFugget. Well done, Woofy McFugget. And in first place, John the Square. Thank you. Thank you very much. I shall take the rapturous applause. I enjoyed that one. Oh, well, good that. Let's have a look back on the Dewberries. So Wayne is in Michigan. What's it like in Michigan, Wayne? Yeah. I have no idea whereabouts in America that is. I laughed a lot at that. I don't know what we're talking about, man. Panic over. They were in the kitchen next to the Smashing Pistons branded air fryer. Not down the sofa. Why did he even look there? Oh yeah, the Smashing Pistons branded air fryers. They're quite literally one of the best air fryers you can get, really. They're very good at frying smashed pistons. Elastic waistbands make a fiddle face. Very nice, Wayne. Alas, not less, but fewer. Hang on. Right, okay. I don't know what we're on about there. Just towed a 1974 Subaru wagon with a surprise inside, a litter of kittens along with their mother. Have to go and call the... Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? That's annoying. But at least you got some cats. Becky replies to Matt after Matt said that Harry could drive Hope. Said he would love that, Matt. He had a little drive of the ZS just in our street. He absolutely loves his cars. His first word was car, bless him. So chuffed he can drive now. That's good. He should do. He should do. Everything is better with Hendos. I do not want to know, Udge. I do not want to know. And Wayne was joining in by putting the answers on the screen, which he actually got most of them right from the looks of it. Oh, hello! I have just got home, says Alex. What video can we put on to celebrate Alex just getting back? What about this one?
So, someone asked me, do you believe in reincarnation, Norman? And I said, no, I don't like any sort of condensed milk. But that's not what they were on about. They were on about, do you believe that when you die, you come back as something else? And I said, no, in my luck, I'd come back as some tissue paper. Well, look where I bloody well am now. Jeebus creepers.
Yeah, there you go. Poor old Norman. Steely Dan, I find, are surprisingly quite good. Yes, there's a couple of bands like that. What was the other one? Oh, man. See, the problem is, when I'm at work sometimes, I'll just stick something on iTunes, and then I forget what it is I'm listening to. But yeah, there were one band where they did a song that I knew, but then they also did another one that I didn't know it were them, and it sounds different, but better. Oh, Simone only got 2 wrong. That's good. Smoke on the top deck of the bus at the back. Yes. Do you remember when? Am I imagining it, or did you not be able to? Did you not be able? Not allowed to smoke downstairs, but you could smoke upstairs? Or is that something I'm remembering wrong? It's weird. It's weird things like that. Like going back to when you be able to smoke in pubs and stuff. That's just random as well. And it was weirder for us because the band came in while I was on holiday in Greece. So it was just weird that everything was different when we got back. Well, not everything, obviously. You just couldn't smoke in a pub. But it was weird having to go outside to have a cigarette. Very strange. I've got to try my Henderson's. Thank you for bringing me a bottle to try. Honestly, they were in the car. Julie put them in there. And then I completely forgot about them until later on in the day. And I'm like, oh, Glenn, you need this. And then Simon went, and then he came back for something. And I'm like, oh, Simon, I forgot to give you this. So Simon's got one as well. Do they take this Subaru? Do they take the Subaru, the SPCA? I melt when I see kittens. Well, that could be quite embarrassing, couldn't it? I mean, imagine if you sat there watching telly and one of them advert comes on for PDSA or something. What about Tizer? Is that better with Hendo's? It probably is, actually. And then people say hello to Alex. Everything is better with Hendo's. Dirty Work, my favourite Steely Dan track. The smoking on the bus thing was indeed a thing. Ah, there we go. I didn't think I were making it up. It's just random to think that you used to be able to do stuff like that. Like, I don't remember this, but smoking in offices. That's a random thing. Although, yeah. I imagine people nowadays would take it to extremes, wouldn't they? Do you think current dreadful chart music would be better with hand? If you put it in your ears so you couldn't hear it. Smoking and bars. Dirty Wok, not my favourite Chinese takeaway. Dirty Wok. Very wise choice. In bars. Love your channel. Oh, thank you, Wayne. And what made you join? What made you come and watch my random channel? I'm boiling asparagus. Now, Alex often interjects with little facts. Like, oh, in fact, while Alex is here, look, Alex, look what's in my my little car showroom. It's the red one of the white one that you got me. So you got me the red one and the white one. Also, I didn't realise before the front windows are open. How cool's that? Back in your local showroom. Stop rolling out. Stay there. Thank you. Yes, Alex often interjects with these little randomnesses. So I can imagine that she actually is boiling asparagus. But what she's going to do with the asparagus afterwards is anybody's guess. Anybody's guess at all.
Harris, every day. 10-piece brush set. Every day. Every day. Every day.
Every day. I remember smirking on the couch on the way to college. What's that? I hope there's no rude pictures of tits on this. Oh, look, there's Tony and Alex. There's Margaret. There's a bottle. Oh, look, there's Henny, bless her. Oh yeah, I forgot I fixed the spotlights as well. Oh, there's a parking meter in Matlock. There's Henny again. What's that? Oh, it's a chip butty. There's Henny again. No biscuits are left in this vehicle overnight. That's true. I never left any biscuits in Henny. I remember smoking on the couch on the way to college. Now that's kind of a random thing. I suppose we are allowed to do that, and they just won't tell you not to. Poor Isabel is allergic to cats. She loves them, but she swells up and her eyes swell shut. She's gutted, bless her. Luckily, she's okay with the doggies and she loves dogs. Well, that's good. That's good. I wonder if the allergy thing would be the same as the hay fever thing I was telling Simon about yesterday. My brother, Mark, he has really bad hay fever. So every year he has an injection at the beginning of hay fever season, and it stops him being allergic all year. It's really good. Someone says to Alex, "Are you not human anymore?" Because Alex said that she's boiling asparagus. Why are you boiling a sparrow? And who is Gus? I definitely wrote why. Well, there you go. Asparagus does funny things to your pee. Well, now we've explained the whole reason why Alex is boiling asparagus, because she's all about the pee. Oh dear. So yes, Chiltern Rally yesterday. A few of us were there, and it was very nice. There was lots and lots and lots and lots and lots to see. According to Mr. Robert Hard, if he's still there, he might be eating his takeaway at the moment. There was it 971 cars pre-booked? So there was a lot of pre-booked cars. There was some late entry spaces as well. So Mr. Simon Andrews could have come down, but he didn't want to risk it. I think he was planning on staying over or somewhere. So yes, that's what happened there. But there was lots of Americana, and I was saying to Rami earlier, it seems to be more, the further south you go, the more American stuff there seems to be at these shows than there is up north. Like maybe sort of 5 or 6 American cars show up to the shows up north, unless it's an American car thing. But yeah, there were loads of them down there. And then there was that, is it the Crossfire Club, Rob, if you're still on? Now, I didn't think those cars had much of a following, but there's a whole club of Crossfires. You know, the Chrysler Crossfire. They're all right, then. They've got a bit of character to them. I know they're based on a Merc, but excuse me. But yeah, I quite like them. Not the convertible one though. That's pants. Don't like that. But there were some prime examples of cars that you think that's all right, and you don't see it very often. One of them was something that Simon from Lot 76 YouTube channel spotted early on, and that was a Mark 1 Bedford van, like the Astra. Sorry, not a Mark 1 Bedford van, the Astra shaped Bedford van, and that was gorgeous. That was absolutely gorgeous, and it was in pristine condition. So yeah, that kind of thing's kind of cool. So I kind of do like my vans. I'm getting a bit more around to liking vans. There were a couple of A35 vans. In fact, there was at least 3, and one of them had got super fat wheels on it, and that looked really cool because they were still Steelies. They just looked fatter. Although now I'm saying that, somebody said something the other day. I can't remember whether it were on a live or whether it were on a post when we were talking about minis, and they said that some mini wheels you could just turn them around opposite way, and bolt them on, and they just stuck out wider instead of putting spacers on. Yeah, because that looked like it got wide wheels, but if you remember, the original Mini Cooper wheels were wider, but they were it was like they were the opposite way around. It's like they welded the centre hub the opposite way because they were just wider on the outside. The offset was different. Oh, that's it. The Bedford Astra Max, that was it. It was fantastic, wasn't it? And then what else was there? There was a Marina Coupe. That was really nice. And when I got close to it, I saw it had a for sale sign on it. So I was getting a bit excited, but it wasn't. It was selling a Mustang. He wasn't selling that. So that was a little disappointing. What else was there? I'm sure there were quite a few minis that I liked. There was loads of stuff. Oh, there was a few Morris Minor and a few Travelers. Oh, and there was such a nice. I think it were a Rover 110. I think P4, the same as Jesse, but it was like a really dark aubergine colour. That were nice. Yeah, there were loads of things. I can't think anymore at the moment. I've not even uploaded my video footage yet, so I need to do that and get that edited. But while we're talking about people uploading footage and getting stuff on the YouTubes as fast as possible, I mean, Tom from THT Motoring got his video up already. Got it up last night. So if you want to see some stuff, go and have a look on there. Oh yeah, Alex got loads of stuff from the Erto Jumble, which I didn't know were there. And I would have gone for a walk around with you if I'd have known, Alex. I honestly thought. I'm trying to think back to last year. I don't think I even went round it last year. We went round food. Oh yeah, we went round food places because Matt was trying to decide what he was going to have for dinner, and then he ended up having nothing. What I needed, but yeah, Alex got loads of cool stuff. She got a yellow oil jug that's cool. She got loads of random gaskets. She got a cool tool for winding the calipers back on a P6. Oh, come on, brain. Oh, she got some Metro mud flaps. Oh, she got a metal sign that were cool. She got me a Hot Wheels, and she got another couple of Hot Wheels. I'm sure there was something else I'm missing. Oh, you have to tell me, Alex. I'm sure I'm missing something. So it was very good. On the school bus, some tit set fire to my Parker coat furry hood thingy. I elbowed him in the face and got suspended for breaking his nose. Only for a day, as my mum complained to the school. Hey, that's good, because people shouldn't set fire to people. I do enjoy an Erto Jumble. I should meet up at an Erto Jumble somehow. Oh, look, Udjudge has gifted 1 Smashing Pistons membership. Now, I don't know whether we can see who got it. Well, I can't on here, so you'll have to tell me who got the Smashing Pistons membership. Because I can't see.
I'm here but watching and chilling out.
Let us know what you're in for dinner, Rob. Got a call Rob Matt yesterday. Dog pooping shaped car, according to that chap Clankson. Yeah, he said the coupe one looks like a dog arching its back, which is pretty much all coupes. Those Crossfires look cool, bomb-proof mechanicals, but expensive road tax. Yeah, it's the same as, what's the other one, that Chrysler one that Walter White in Breaking Bad had, because they do the full fat big engined one and then they do a diesel one, and they kind of look cool. I think Paul test drove one on his channel. That would be with the mini wheels comment. That's true. That's it, Dick. Yeah, it was you. You're right.
Hi, Rob,
says Simone. I love cars, says Wayne. Well, it's a good place to start then. You'll probably get bored of my famous catchphrase. That's a nice colour. Because I don't know many details about most stuff, but some stuff I do. So bear with me. I had a Y-Reg Mark 1 Astra Bedford van at my first job. Racing machine compared to the old Chavan. Hey, yes, racing machine. The first job I had, one of the managing directors, there were two managing directors and they were both called Phil. Useful, isn't it? One of them drove a M3 BMW, very nice. And the other one had a Mark 1 Astra GTE. That was better. I preferred that. Was the Bedford pale blue? No, it was red, bright red. It won the Bedford Astra Max class. I did my normal got down on my knees to bow to my favourite car of all time. What's that? Oh, she said a 57 Chevy. I do remember that part of that video. She did do that. Astra Max was a Mark II proper van, whereas Bedford van was essentially a converted two-door estate. It's probably that, to be honest. It got round headlights. I think that means it'll be the first one then. So probably a Bedford van. Bredford van. Oh, Ivor Howard is here. Hello, have a drink on me as it's my birthday tomorrow. I'll be 59. Oh, hey! Congratulations, Ivor. Why is footage called footage and not handage or kneeage or rearage? Oh, Gaz. I believe it's because people that go out and film stuff used to be paid on the footage of film that they'd used. I believe that's why it's called footage. I could be wrong. That could be a myth. Have a good birthday, Ivor. Yes, Ivor, exactly. Happy birthday for tomorrow, says Udge. I'll have a Diet Coke in your honour. Happy birthday, Ivor, says Simone. PT Cruiser. That's not the one I'm thinking of. That's horrible. It's GPS OMG who got the membership. Okay. Oh, look, turn of the coconuts here. Not said anything, though, has he? Thank you all for your birthday wishes. Much love to you all. Same to you, Ivor. Take care, mate. Hi, Tony, says Simone. Why Simon dressed to go to a wedding? What did I miss? Well, yeah, you did miss at the beginning, didn't you? I was saying, because I told you yesterday, I bought some shorts. So I've got my shorts on and everything. Look, shorts. I've got legs. But to mark the occasion, I thought I might as well put a tie on and a jacket as well. And I've got a cool T-shirt that's got a cat on it. But yeah, I thought I'd just get dressed up a little bit. You know, it's Monday, and I'm surprised I'm still alive. Happy birthday, young Ivor. Oh, this Ivor's got a human fluffy. He's smart casual, got shorts on in Sheffield. Going to sign off now, says Becky, using cocktail sticks to prop the eyelids open. Well, thank you for joining, Becky. Hang on, have I knocked the camera? There we go. Thank you for joining, Becky. And yes, we shall see you very soon. How is all Aztec? No, bloody hang on. That's the first car that he had. I'm on about the other car that he had afterwards. Oh, for God's sakes, come on. Oh, honestly, websites now that demand that you accept accessing their website. But hang on, they've missed one. Oh, hang on, no, it's there. A Chrysler 300 SRT8. So it'll just be the Chrysler 300. Now I'm sure they did what they call it, a diesel version. It's actually a Lancia Thema. Yes, they did. 3-litre turbo diesel. There we go. Yes, that's what I was talking about. But you'll not be able to see it because I didn't share it, so there we go. Oh, look! Udjudge, your fluffy neck, has put a 99p super sticker! Hoo-hoo-hoo! We need to do that donating thing. Where is it? Here we go.
Thank you for donating. You're amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing. Thank you for donating. You're amazing. Thank you for donating.
Alex says, you nutter, would love to see you out in that and film people looking at you. Challenge accepted. I'm quite happy to go out dressed like this, to be honest. Yeah. I hope you get the thank you for donating song. What? Oh, yeah. Because Udjudge donated a... Oh, she's such a fussy sausage.
Thank you for donating.
Thank you for complaining.
You're amazing.
You're complaining.
You're amazing.
You're complaining.
You're amazing.
Stop complaining.
Thank you for
Thank you
donating.
for complaining.
You're amazing.
Stop complaining.
Oh dear. I don't know whether you could hear that. Yes. Where did we get to? Or maybe Sammy should play it twice then, once for me and once for you. It's only fair. Let's do it. You will have many stairs. Yes. I'm completely up for that sort of bollocks. Thank you for complaining. Oh, Judge, your fussy sausage. What then? Was that then tonight's sausage news? Yeah, maybe it is. Hang on then. We'll have to do it properly if we're doing this. Hang on, where are we? Bear with me. In today's sausage news, Juju is a silly sausage. Although it's actually fussy sausage, but never mind. Is that not now? Is not that how Reggie blah used to be using a jacket and tying shorts? Probably. Right, let's move on to quiz 2. Now, which one should we pick? I mean, Alex has just missed the one that she would have probably found most interesting. What time is it? 9:10. Let's go for this one. This one's a universally accessible one, I think. Sure. Doodly-doo-doo-doo. Wank. Here we go. What's everybody laughing at? Oh, I'm going to join in this one as well. So, if oh my God, was it Wayne? If you're still watching, what we do, you go to, I've even got banners still. Here we go. You go to this website at the bottom, kahoot.it, and you'll get this screen here. And you put the PIN number in at the top of that screen in here, 5560430. Press enter. Not placenta, press enter. And then you get to pick a nickname. And once you've picked your name, you can then choose your little avatar people. And then your name appears on screen and everything. Oh, turn comments off. There we go. Oh my God, it's so yawny. Oh. Alex says, I will play but can't listen. Oh. Let's not say anything naughty then. Sparrow guts, codpiece, like a bus, Huffy Woof, donkey's bell end. Now, codpiece, I'll tell you a little story about codpiece, and it takes me back to probably about 2002, 2003-ish. When I worked at Telewest, and everything was becoming. It was a golden period of time for office working, because things weren't so technologically advanced that you just had work streams from everywhere, but things weren't so slow that you were having to do manual stuff a lot. So we were selling internet on dial-up, if people can remember dial-up internet, and the first broadband had come out, and it was 512k broadband. We were like, wow, that's so fast. Is it nowadays? But yes, what was I saying about? Oh yeah, so one of the things that they started doing to try and grow the business and stuff is they had an intranet site, because they were a new thing as well, having a website just for your little business, like an internal internet, an intranet site. So each article they'd put on the thing, whatever news article it were about something in the company, and then underneath you could put a comment, and you could select make up a tag name basically. So I put my tag name as Codpiece Freedom for Fish. See what I'm doing there? Codpiece Freedom for Fish, using a double meaning of the word peace. And I used to leave comments on loads of different stories and stuff. So much so that one of the people from the group that did the intranet site and all the media and stuff came down to interview me about what it was that I felt that was so engaging with the internet and what they could do better with it and stuff like that. So that was interesting. But that's where Codpiece came from. Codpiece, freedom for fish. Right, who have we got in? So we've got F off Jeff, Fussy Sausage, Little Hope, Rob's Knob, Sparrow Guts, Codpiece, Like a Boss, and Donkey's Bajooba Jabs. Are you ready? Let's start. Weird food facts. These are all weird food facts. The oldest evidence for soup is from 6000 BC and was known as what? For a start, hippopotamuses are chuffing, angry, violent things. And if you've got a whole hippo to make soup, why would you also add sparrow into it? That's weird. Nobody got that right. So we're moving on to question 2. Ripe cranberries will bounce like rubber balls. Apparently it is true. I've never seen a ripe rubber ball. Question 3. One of the most popular pizza toppings in Brazil is... what were it? Green peas. I thought, no, they're trying to trick us with that. Green peas. Ugh. The most expensive pizza in the world costs $12,000 and takes how many hours to make? $72 chuffing hours? Why would anybody order a pizza 72 hours in advance? I'm not happy. The winner of the 2013 Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest consumed 69 hot dogs in their mouth, I would assume. Got to be 10 minutes, yeah. You're not going to have an hour's worth of hot dog eating contest, are you? People would explode. Question 6. Casu marzu is a cheese found in Sardinia that contains... Ah! Why? Why would you do that? Oh, God. Ugh. The softener material used in some bread is made from... oh, God. Oh. I don't want to know. Oh. What are they doing? I'm never going to eat again after this. Oh, I'm not even on leaderboard. One fast food hamburger may contain meat from how many different cows? Oh, at last got one right. Question 9. Ketchup was used as something in the 1800s. Paint. Hey, back on leaderboard. Honey is made from nectar and bee vomit. I'll do a rundown after question 12. Apples. Okay, what's the question? Cure disease are sweets, are cousins of oranges. Hey, apple. Question 12. The popsicle was invented by somebody in the 1905s. Oh, I thought I'd heard a story about a scientist inventing it for something to do with science, but then they used it for ice cream. But I was wrong. I was wrong. So, halfway through, we've got Little Hope first, F. Cough Jeff, Fussy Sausage, Like a Boss, and Codpiece. A bit more tricky than I expected, this one. So, question 13, unlucky for some. One of the most hydrating foods to eat, which is 96% water, is cucumber. I like cucumbers. How many varieties of apples are grown throughout the world? Oh my God, I'm sure I saw this the other day. Oh, I'm going to go for that. I know it's a lot. Yes. Oh, excuse me. Question 15. The most popular carrots used to be purple. Yeah. And they changed them orange for something to do with Denmark? Or was it Holland? Something to do with some king's birthday or something. And everybody were like, oh, we'll have to have orange carrots, they're better. Well, they're the same, they're just orange. I think I prefer purple ones. As early as 25 AD, ancient civilizations used chocolate as... Can you imagine if it was hats? Chocolate hats. Almonds are idiots. Oh. Yes. Oh, Fussy Sausage first. Little Hope second. Like a Boss third. Codpiece fourth. A Sparrow Guts fifth. Moving swiftly on to question 18. A cluster of bananas is called... It's easy. Think about it. A hand. Does anybody else feel slightly uncomfortable with the fact that they grow upwards like that? If they do grow upwards like that, yeah, they do, because these leaves here are all pointing upwards like that. Unless picture's upside down, but no, that looks like sky and that looks like floor. Perverts! Question 19 coming your way. What prevents you from crying whilst cutting an onion? Oh. 2 seconds. Why does running a hot tap stop you crying when cutting onions? Running hot water near your onion while cutting helps to trap the tear-inducing compounds and prevent them from reaching your eyes. These compounds are released when onion cells are damaged during cutting and can cause irritation and tears. By keeping water flowing, you essentially create a barrier and dilute the tear-inducing chemicals. Well, that's boring. I thought there'd be something more exciting about that one. Moving on to question 20. Peanuts are an ingredient in Don't ask me why I knew that. It just came to me. Question 21. The first food ever to be microwaved was shit. Oh. It can't be what I've put. Oh, it was. Brilliant. Question 22. I'll do a rundown after 23. The first ever fruit to be eaten on the moon. I'm using logic for this one. That's what I thought, because I think taking normal fruit up into space wouldn't have been a good idea. And I'm pretty sure canned peaches was, anything in a can was a useful thing. Right then, so, next question is 23, so I'll do a rundown after this next one. If you eat too many carrots, the beta carotene found in them might... I assume that's how they made them orange in the first place. Right then, so after the penultimate question, we've got Fussy Sausage, Little Hope, Codpiece, and F. Cough Jeff. They can all switch places, so it's anybody's game. Like a Bus can reach third. So first to fourth can change, and third to fifth can change. So final question. Let's see who comes out the victor. Oh. Oh. Who knows that? Who knows that this 3,000-year-old honey? I don't get it. So in third place we have Like a Bus. In second place we have Little Hope. And in first place we have Fussy Sausage. I came fourth. I know you're desperate to know where I was placed. Well, that were an interesting one, weren't it? Let me close this window. That were an interesting one, weren't it? Not what you expect, really. Yes, some weird food facts. What time is it? 9:30. Gaz came second twice. That's the way a gentleman does it, Gaz. Did you win, Udge? Dial-up internet sounds great. Simone was fifth. Big Dastardly, I don't know what that is. The judge did a little princess face. So, what is... I won, yippee! I'm just waiting for Alex to tell us where did she come. But she won't know because she won't know I'm asking. So what's up and coming in the next week for the Piston Smashiano? So So the ZS is still at Kevin's, and I'm not entirely certain what's happening with it yet. So hopefully at some point that'll return, and I can start doing stuff like that. I was hoping someone might know what that is, because I don't. It looks like a phone vibrating or something. Not from behind in the. Oh, hang on. Not from behind in the park, like my gym teacher said. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I've just said. Yes, so Gen Z has done her last official visit that she's been booked in for. So there is a chance at some point when all the planets align like that she'll be off to pastures new. And then I can concentrate on getting the ZS up to scratch, while also saving up and selling some stuff to get a classic, an actual classic. So my shortlist was Beetles number 1, and then a Marina or an Allegro. And after yesterday, there was plenty of really nice Volkswagen Beetles. So that's still leading ish, but a Marina Coupe would be quite cool actually. I quite fancy a Marina Coupe. And an Allegro that's a 1500 or a 1300 twin carb, or even if it, I can't imagine it's that difficult to put twin carbs on a standard one. So yeah, an Allegro Mark III, I think. And then I have seen a couple of like Lotus 7 kit car type things. So maybe one of those, that'd be quite nice. Something a bit different, but it won't be very practical, I think, is the problem. And yeah, I can't see me enjoying doing too many motorway miles in it. I'd have to have my crash helmet on and everything. Anyway, that's another thing to think about. A little kit car. But then when I was at Chiltern yesterday, there's a couple of A35s that are nice. So like a little peanut, that'd be good. And you can pep them up a little bit as well, so that might be quite nice. Although they are quite small. What else was there? There was some. Oh, a Mini, obviously a Mini, but yeah, it'd get souped up if I had one of them. And they are a bit of a one-trick pony. I think I'd rather have an A35 or an A30 than that. I'm sure there was something else that had entered the. Oh, Dolomite, that were it. So yeah, a Triumph Dolomite, because they're a nice size and they're a nice shape and they sound nice. So yeah, there's a few things all lingering around the top spot at the moment. Not fancy a Cortina? Yeah, I do actually. I would love to have a Mark II, but that's way out of my price range. I mean, a Mark IV would be nice as well, but yeah, I'd rather. I think I'd rather have a Marina. There are in my list. Cortina would be in my list, but it'd be a bit further down. Yeah. The minivan, yes. Anything that's a van would take precedent, to be honest. So, and the Morris Minor as well, that's in there. So if there was a Morris Minor van, that'd take precedent. If there was a minivan, that'd take precedent. If there was an A35 van, that'd take precedent. Vans, I think, are a cool thing. I think I'd like a van. Don't ask me why, but I think I would. In fact, I was saying to, did you like that? Whey! In fact, I was saying to, who was I saying this to? Tom. So I asked Mr. Paul of Project Nigel how much he'd want to sell his R8 Tourer for. Apparently, it's not for sale anymore. But if I was to become in possession of that, I would have turned that into a van. So I'd I'd have boarded it out inside. I'd have put vinyl on the windows on the outside, not got rid of the windows, just so it looked like a van. Took the back seats out, all that jazz, because back seats don't match anyway. And then they turned that into like a little van, a little R8 van. Obviously, I'd have lowered it and put big fat silly wheels on it. Obviously. I had a Mark V Cortina and I like that. Yeah, our neighbours had a Mark V Cortina. What did he buy? He had a Mark V Cortina and then he bought a Nissan Bluebird. There you go. Mark V Cortinas are rare. They are now. Minivan has brilliant back door creak opening sound. My neighbour has an S-Reg Marina pickup. Needs considerable welding underneath. Yeah, I've seen a couple. I've seen a pickup on eBay. I think it were eBay. They needed a lot of work on it, and that was still a few grand. There was a really cool camper van one, and Alex the other month found one that was exactly the same as Marley as well. That'd have been crazy. It was on about swapping his Tourer for a tuk-tuk. I know that's why I messaged him after I'd seen that video, thinking I'd much rather Paul had some money than a bloody tuk-tuk. So if selling his R8 was an option, yeah. Well, he's earned the pickup from you. That's kind of cool. See, that's another thing. Pickups. Are they even? They're just a weird concept, aren't they? Like, I can understand crew cabs with a pickup, but just like 2 seats in a pickup back, you've got the car bit, the cabin bit's small. It's got not much space in it, and the space that's on the outside, you can't really use it for anything. It's a weird thing. Oh, good night, Simone. Have a nice one. I quoted John Macron and said, "You cannot be serious." I hope he ain't serious, because if he does get a tuk-tuk, what's he going to do with it? He can't use it anywhere. And it's a 50cc model as well. So it's not like it's got any power. It's just pointless, an absolute pointless pile of crap. Swapped my Mark II Transit for a Mark V Cortina. I was the other way around. Time fades the memory, but I liked my Mark IV Estate. Estate cars, yeah, I like estate cars. I keep seeing Henny's picture pop up on there. Oh, look, there she is. And I kind of wish I'd still. Well, I kind of would like to have a 75 platform estate car. They are nice. They are nice cars. I mean, the thing with Henny is I could chuck anything in back of her, and because she run automatic and diesel, it was just like easy driving. Yeah, I mean, to the point where it got a bit boring sometimes. But when she were on motorway, she just flew down motorway. What time are we on? Oh, we've gone past 9:30. Allegro Man has a 75 Tourer, which you'll be selling shortly. So the thing is, I wouldn't have one. It'd have to be an edition car, because I'm trying to move away from having to bloody tax stuff and have daft insurance. So Gen Z will be going, fingers crossed. The ZS is going to be the next keeper up until the point where I consider her finished, and then see if anybody wants to buy her again, because she's diesel. She does million miles to gallon. She's interesting. She's quick. She looks nice, and she's at such an age. I think it's on 175,000 miles. I think that I'm not precious about it. It's not like she's a low mileage V6 version, and people would be going mad over that. I don't think anybody will be that bothered about a diesel ZS. So I'm going to go a bit bonkers and do some crazy stuff on it. Yeah, so there should be quite a bit of content coming out of that. And again, I can use it as a daily pretty much until it goes pop, which it probably will do at some point. But yeah, my next purchase, I want it to be pre-1984, so I don't have to worry about tax and MOTs all the time. I can just start a project and get it up to scratch, get it checked over by someone, not just myself. So I'll get Alex to look at it, or I might take it in for like an inspection if that's easier. So yeah, something like that. But yes, the Marina, the Mark II, that's got the funny swoopy bit of dashboard. I like them ones. That'd be the perfect one. It'd be an 1800 Marina Coupe Mark II, if it is called a Mark II. I don't know whether it is or not. Yeah, with a swoopy dashboard bit in it. But yeah, to be honest, any Marina. Because I saw the saloon ones and I was like, they're a bit average, aren't they? They're a bit plain. And then I saw a couple that had been done up as rally cars, and I'm like, actually, I like them and all. Get a 50s or 60s British motor, they're worth relative pennies. Relative pennies. Yeah, I think it's going to be, I think 50s is possibly a bit too old. Because the other thing I've got to remember is that I do quite a lot of driving up and down motorway. So I don't want it to be something that's sort of so, yeah, I want it to be fairly robust. I know Jessie goes up and down motorway all the time. Well, she can go up and down motorway all the time, but she's quite a robust girl. So there we go. Austin Ambassador Y-Rich. Is that Graham Fellows' car? Right then, let's call it a night. So it's 9:42. So I don't know what that is again. So we'll call it a night there. So thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure as always. And yes, let's work out what video we can play at the end. Ooh, so many choices. So many choices. What about? What about this one? We haven't had this one for ages. And my sticker of this has faded out on my phone now. So look, just a patch. So yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. Leave a comment, share with your friends, share with your mortal enemies, and Asda. Bye.
Oh yeah, all right. Check it out now. I'm here to tell you all about the shrimpies. All right. Check it out. Shrimpies, the name is relevant. They're coming at you like a poacher at an elephant, breaking the food chain of life. With cruelty-free food you can cut with a knife. Yes, I said cruelty-free. It's better for you and it's better for me to eat without the pain. Without the pain, let's hear that name again. Shrimpies, stick 'em on your plate. Shrimpies, serve 'em up for your mate. Shrimpies, they taste divine. Shrimpies, get your fuck off mine. Shrimpies, the name is relevant. Coming at you like a poacher at an elephant. Listen to the groove. Word up, yo. Peace to your mother and any other relatives you have. Aye.